Hello traders, this is Rich with breathingwiththemarkets.com. October 18th, 2024. It's Friday. So we have the weekend coming up. Hopefully you guys had a good week. Hopefully you ended up green. And if not, that's okay. There's next week. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. I'm in a positive today and let's go over some things. I'm trying to push these accounts. I'm hard. With very little drawdown that I have, these are smaller accounts. I'm getting ready to size up on the other accounts, get some bigger accounts, and I'm going to push those hard too. In return, I'm going to start posting some bigger numbers. All it is to me is just numbers. That's it. It's not about the money, and it's all about the skill. I will show you what is possible with the numbers. Stay tuned, and I will get into what happened today. Anything is possible when you have a skill. I've said this many times, and it sounds really stupid, but it all comes down to a skill. It's not your psychological, this is my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but not their own facts. But FOMO comes from a lack of knowledge in the market. That's a fucking fact. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But if you use that same logic in everything, whether it be professional sports, professional trading, whether it be, professional pool player, anything that's professional, whether it be cards, chess, doesn't matter. A FOMO comes from a lack of knowledge. When you have the knowledge in the market, you have the confidence in the market, you can get powerful results day in and day out. It ain't fucking luck. It's called high probabilities. Yes, you're going to lose. Yes, you're going to lose some accounts. Everyone loses. Everyone loses big. Everyone wins big. But if you can consistently day in and day out pound the markets left and right over a period of time, you're going to come out ahead, and you're going to be coming out ahead a lot more than others who think they can trade, sit there and they're on a daily time frame and they're waiting for a week or two for something to pan out, and they don't even know where the hell they're at in the market. So take it for what it's worth. Today was $5,180 on the green accounts, 88% hit rate. I did lose 3 rally accounts today with very minimal drawdown. I said I was pushing these accounts hard, and when I push them hard, I trade minis. So I'm not doing the micro nats, not disrespecting anybody in that way, but I just call them micro nats. And I trade the big dogs, and the big dogs are going to hurt me real fast. So, and I don't mind and I don't care. But I'm pushing these smaller accounts higher, as you can see here. Well, you can't see on this one. But let me go to this next slide. Check it out. Hold on a second. Okay, as we can see down here at the bottom, if we go to these account balances, this one up on top is $151,765. Today I got $1,765 just on that one account alone. I am switching my accounts out to GTs, which are going to be $150,000 accounts. So as I run this up, I will eventually have 20 $150,000 accounts. I will have 20 of those, and I will show you what's possible. I'm saying this in advance. It is what it is. So I'm going to be more aggressive, and which can spam. Get rid of this shit real quick. It's all this voting shit going on. Just fucking vote Trump. Let's get this shit over with, man. Strength is where we need to be. We need to be strong. Anyways, enough of that politic bullshit. These fuckers call all day long. I don't blame them, but it's not a goal of mine. But I'm going to get up to 20 GT accounts. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm getting payouts. I use the funds and just reinvest it and reinvest it and reinvest it. This is an investment for me. In a sense, it's a hobby. It's a passion. I don't need a payout. I'm retired. I can quit tomorrow. Not a big deal. It's not a goal of mine. It's just something I'm going to do and figure out. And I may drop down back to the rallies. I don't know. So I'm not going to box myself in with a hard line thought of whether I'm going to go all the way up to the highest of $300,000 accounts or not. But in the GT accounts, I have to make $7,500 in each account before I can request one payout and go from there. But even on the GT accounts, I'm not aiming for 7,500. I'm going to push them as hard as I can push them towards that first payout. and see where I end up. Mathematically, I'm not here to do the math and say, oh, I can only make 500 a day and then make 500 a day on each account. And then in 6 days or 7 days, I can put in for a payment and then put in for a payment. I'm a trader. I'm not going to dictate what I'm going to take out of the market. I don't play that way. If the market is moving fast like I like and aggressive, a lot of volatility, I'm going to take advantage of that market. When I take advantage of that market, does it mean I'm going to make $2? No. Per account? No. Does it mean I'm going to make $500? I don't know. I'm going to take what it's going to give me, and I'm going to have the direction right until I feel satisfied and I get the fix for the day. That's just how I operate. I don't have any set goals each day. I don't have any set goals where I'm copy trading 20 accounts and I say I'm aiming for $500 on each account per day. I have no limits. I don't use a stop loss. I don't typically use targets. I have used targets. Recently. It creates fucking headaches, man. Because once your targets hit or you go ahead and close, I trade a little differently, and I like to look at the green and the red on the board, and it's like I have a picture of Dom on the side, right? And you're seeing all the buy and sell orders, right? And then you see all the green and red. But I trade. I can visually trade this way, looking at the positive and negative accounts down below. So anyways, that's what I'm moving towards. I'm moving to show you guys that, and gals, what is possible if you have a skill. And who knows, it could be all zeros, right? So let's just set the bar down low, you know what I mean? I'm just starting at zero, which technically I am. I'm starting at zero. So we'll see where we can go and see how often and what happens. Rules are changing all the time, so it is what it is. At Fast Track, they have some new rules because people were taking advantage of some of the flipping rules and stuff. You know, I don't even want to get involved or start talking about that, but all of these brokers are changing their rules and doing different things to make sure, you know, it works two ways. Okay. One thing about changing a rule is there's a grandfather clause, right? I mean, you don't change the rules as you go. You can, but you can say moving from this day forward on all of these accounts moving forward, this is what the rules are going to be. But when you find some widespread trickery, taking advantage of a system, businesses cannot handle that when you multiply them by hundreds and thousands of people trying to take advantage of the system. Same with trading bonds and treasuries. When you can get in and out of the market and have a positive day just by getting in and out of the market on the spread, and doing that is trickery, and then you just do it thousands of times and all of a sudden you're requesting a payout. That's not trading. That's gaming. That's working the system. And what happens is traders, the real traders, get punished, have to wait for their payouts. I'm waiting for my payout from Fast Track. No problem. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit there and complain about it, because if you're going to get in the game and you're going to sit there and complain about not getting paid out, trust me, I haven't been paid out by some that owe me a lot of money. And for me to just sit there and day in and day out talk about it and trash them and stuff, that's not the vibes that I want inside of me. Okay, it makes me stronger. No pain, no gain. So I don't set stop losses. Some of these days can be painful. It was painful this morning to lose, you know, some small rally accounts. But you know, hindsight, you know, I was up on all of them for the day. I was up like $300 or $400 on the ones that I lost. And I wasn't satisfied. I was pushing them. And price came down, and I knew where price was headed. And I was correct of where price was headed, but I just could not last that little area of drawdown. You know, I think I had minimum drawdown was I don't know, 5% or whatever. But it's not enough. Let's back up. Whether it's enough or not, the bottom line is when you're trading minis and you have two contracts, the market's not going to move. If the market moves against you, you're more than likely probably going to lose your drawdown available balance. But on the flip side of that, you have the market direction right, and you understand the trading, you're going to gain. It's risk and reward, right? So I risked, and I gained a lot on some other ones, and lost a couple that I got in early on. So it's a flip back and forth. So the bigger accounts, I'll be able to stay in the game longer, and that's a goal too. But once again, I'll be sizing in more so that longer might not be that long. Other than that, I really have nothing else to say other than this week was positive for me again. And I don't remember the last time I haven't had a positive week overall. And today was a positive day, even though I lost those accounts, I still came out positive green for the day. So that's the way I like to trade, is I like to be green each day. Okay. I like to be green each day. Does that happen every day? No. That's my goal though, is to be green each day and not to do stupid shit, which I do stupid shit just like everyone else. Or I might wake up and something's not right before the liquidity comes in, and I do stupid shit. Everyone does it. Everyone does stupid shit. Other than that, I hope you do well, and keep your chin up. And if you want to learn how I trade on a daily basis, go to breathingwiththemarkets.com, and I will teach you everything that I know, and I will teach you how to navigate through the system, navigate through the charts. And it doesn't matter the names that you trade, the currencies you trade, indices, stock market, whether it be Tesla or Apple, it does not matter. You want to buy call options on Tesla, then you're gonna know when the highest probability to get in on the trade is. I mean, that's what we talk about, highest probabilities. Okay, and for you to actually call options and iron condors, straddles. It's just another game. It's just another game. And on options, you don't have to look at all the beta and gamma and all this crazy shit either. There's ways to trade everything. You just have to learn and stay focused. But there's a lot to learn out there, and that's why I've traded in currencies, options, futures, investments, gap trading, the New York Open, the close. I've traded all. I can't say I've traded all of it because there's so much to trade and so much to learn. Okay, but people find their niche and stick with it. I don't find my niche and stick with it because I'm like a sponge. I want to continue to learn. I'm a lifetime student, so having all of those experiences for me is I feel I'm a better trader inside. Not better than you or someone else, but I feel that I have more knowledge for myself to understand the market and to go through different pain levels. Options is, you know what you're going to lose when you get in there. It's kind of like setting a stop loss, but it is different. It's a different feeling. But futures and currencies and all that stuff, all of them are different. Even investments, whether you swing trade, whether you scalp in different time frames, swing trading different time frames. There's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of emotions. And when you try something new, just set yourself at zero again. Just like what I'm going to do when I get all these other accounts, I'm setting myself at zero again. Okay, it's the mindset. It is the mindset. Just because you know how to trade, right? Now I'm going to have a different approach to the market. Okay, so if I have less amount of money in the market, I have to have a different approach to the market. The bigger the accounts, I can open it up a little bit more, okay? And then you find that sweet spot. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to find that sweet spot for the platform, for trading the GTs, and all of that. So it's always a learning experience. Anyone tells you that you're not going to learn every day and that you're some messiah and you're just this multi-million-dollar trader and all this stuff, and I have nothing else to learn. And the more people that talk, the better I get. And then I claim that it's my strategy and all this shit. Don't listen to the fools, man. You got to be a lifetime student. Pay yourself, educate yourself. Don't be afraid of paying for education or a mentorship of your choice. He or she, make sure that you get with someone that knows what the hell they're doing and how to trade. They have an edge. They're not going to give you a book or some videos to watch. Who can't watch a video? You can go on the internet and watch videos all day long. In my opinion, it's not going to help you with trading. It's not going to help you with trading. You need a personal coach. You need a mentorship. You don't send your son or daughter to play baseball, and then all of a sudden they have these travel teams and stuff like that. When they're in these travel teams, they get all this baseball experience or football experience or whatever it is. When they get into high school, those kids that are on these travel teams have played, all the way up until high school. They're more than likely going to get the positions. It's just a fact. Put in the work and you'll make it. Peace, traders.